Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the Object 268. I feel like this tank doesn't get enough attention simply because, it's just in the back scene of World of Tanks Blitz. Not many people talk about it, and you do see it quite often, especially maybe in the EU and the RU server. Especially in the RU server, this tank is quite common in my opinion. But overall, this tank is just not really talked about. It's not really a hyped up tank. It's nothing really special nowadays, especially because it was one of the earlier TDs added to the game. Now, if you look at the weapon handling of this tank, you can see that it is quite poor. The aim time is not amazing, and the dispersion, again, is also not amazing. Like, you're going to have to wait a long time, and you might miss. And so, the weapon handling is not super duper great. This tank does compensate, however, with some solid DPM, almost 3000, which is going to be a little bit better than other TDs and a little bit worse than others. So it's somewhere in the middle when it comes to the DPM. Now, the standard base penetration is 303, which is again super duper solid. You're going to be smashing through a lot of tanks with just simple AP rounds. The alpha is 670. Again, peekabooing with this tank is going to be superb. As I always say, the better the alpha, the better for newer players, because peekabooing is going to be much better compared to a drum tank like the FV4005, for example. So overall, we have some mediocre gun handling and some good alpha. So overall, a solid tank. However, this tank does have something unique, and that is the mobility. You have 48 kilometers forward with a power to weight ratio of 17.5, well, almost 17.5, which means that this tank is going to be flying around the map relative to other TDs. If you compare this to, for example, the WOT 113 GFT, or even the HOR E, for example, or the E3, for example, the Object 268 is going to be more versatile, and it can change flanks relatively easily. However, the main thing about the Object 268 is the camo rating. It has one of the better camo ratings among TDs, especially for its, smaller size. We have some good camo rating. It's better than a lot of other TDs in the same class, so at tier 10, and it's going to be very, very, very solid, especially for long distances. So if you're going to be shooting long distance, especially if you shoot another TD long distance, a lot of tanks will not be able to see you. I think that is what makes this tank more or less unique. It has good alpha, good mobility, and it has good camo, especially what a TD really wants, especially in these bigger and longer distance maps. You're going to be dominating, especially against tanks who don't have great vision. So overall, it's a mediocre tank, but it still does have some very good advantages to it. So tell me what you guys think about this tank in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.